Hey everyone, we are 3 miles away from breaking my C8 Corvette in. I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you because I can't go back on those miles. And it's like literally New Year's Eve watching the ball drop or the acorn drop or whatever you guys watch in your area. It is that nerve-wracking. Right now we have 498 miles and I'm 2 miles away literally from breaking in my 2020 C8 Corvette. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of Seek on the Speed 252. And I want to thank each and every one of you for pushing that play button. Thank you for joining me today. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, became part of this community, definitely please do so. I would love for you to share this video because this is going to be a great video for a lot of people that need to learn anything about the C8 Mid Engine Corvette and a little about your C7 Corvette as well. But before I get into this video about officially breaking in your Corvette, I would like to give a shout out to Mr. Tommy, Mr. Albert, and Mr. Carlos as well for buying Seek on the Speed 252 key tags. If you haven't got your Seek on the Speed 252 key tags yet, please do so. When you get it, send me a picture because I want to put your picture in the video as well. Kind of give you guys some support, a shout out, and just greatly thank you guys for buying some merch. Some of you that already ordered your merch, which was some of you ordered a t-shirt and a key tag. Those officially been sent out in the mail a couple days ago. When you get those, definitely send me a picture of it so that way I can put it in the video. I want to give you guys a shout out as well for supporting the channel. So anybody that goes by a key tag, definitely look for it. I'm gonna give you a personal note handwritten from me. Thank you for buying the key tag and supporting the channel. And I'm gonna upload a picture of it in the video as well. So definitely send me a picture of it when you get it. Once again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you're interested in buying a key tag or a shirt, please go over to seekonthespeed252.com. I greatly appreciate you so very much. This video is officially about breaking in your C8 Corvette and C7 Corvette. But before I get into those fine details and tips, I would like for you to know that if you need someone to talk to during this time, you guys got my email, all my information at the end of this video, at the very end in the credits. If you need to email me about anything, need someone to talk to, just shoot me an email. I got a lot of emails to go through right now, but I would definitely love to hear from you if you got anything you would like to talk about, anything you'd like to discuss, and I greatly appreciate your support of the channel once again. So the number one thing you need to know about your C7 or your C8 Corvette is just getting in and driving it. Drive your car. Like, just get out and cruise in and get used to the feel of it, because I know some of you are new to the C7 Corvette, some of you are new to the C8 Corvette. Just get out and drive it. Just have a great time. Go certain places you like to do. Don't overthink it. Just drive your car. That's going to be a great way to break in your car, because I know a lot of you guys like to buy these cars that sit in your garage and things like that. I know a lot of people say, oh, this ain't no garage queen. I know my car isn't a garage queen. My C7 nor my C8 isn't a garage queen. Chevrolet asks me all the time, get out and drive my car, and I like to drive my car. So it's one of those things where, like, in order to officially break in your car, you need to get out and drive it. No matter what you're doing, no matter where you're going, whether you're going to the store, whether you're going to some ice cream, whether you're going on a date, whether you're going to dinner, whatever the case may be, get out and drive your car, because that's going to help you get used to your car. That's going to help your car get used to you, used to your driving abilities, used to your driving things and things like that. So that's the number one thing. The number two thing you need to know about officially breaking in your C8 Corvette is going some stop and go traffic. Now, I know a lot of you are like, well, why can't I just go on the highway? I'm gonna get to that later. You can definitely get on the highway to break in your car. But in order to break in your car the proper and official way, which I got this information from the manual and from the engineers, is just getting some stop and go traffic. I mean, obviously, if you're in Los Angeles and you're stuck in traffic for pretty much 12 hours, then that's not going to help you with stop and go traffic. You will want to be in some normal traffic to where you're driving a little bit, you stop. You accelerate a little bit more, and you stop. You want your car to kind of get used to your driving ability. You want the motor and the transmission to get used to working together in order to give you the proper break-in procedures, because you want this car to break in. This is a new generation Corvette, as you already know. This 8th gen Corvette. So you want to officially get things done well. You want to officially just break in your car so that all the components are working together and getting used to each other. And that way you're getting used to the car as well. So number two is definitely get yourself in some stop and go traffic. Now, you can also break in your car on the highway. You can easily drive a lot of miles on the highway, but that's not going to help you with the stop and go. You want your car to get used to traffic that you're going to pretty much be in all the time. Now, a lot of you guys driving a lot, driving a lot out of town, and you're driving your Corvette out of town, then maybe, highway is good for you. But for me, I do a little bit of both. I do a little bit of highway and then city traffic. So I want my car to kind of get used to both of those driving capabilities and get used to me as well. I mean, this car is a new generation car, so I need to get used to it. The car needs to get used to my driving. And that way, the car officially be broken in, because if you do not officially break your car in, you can avoid your warranty, and that's something you do not want to happen. These cars cost a lot of money, as you guys may know that, and you don't want to damage anything. You don't want to lose your warranty. And if you can fix the car yourself, then by all means, do what you like to do. It's your car. You can do what you want to do. Regarding me, though, on the other hand, I'm a sort of kind of mechanic. This is what my friends say. I'm a YouTube mechanic, right? So I get on YouTube just like anybody else, try to research some things, find some things, and teach myself how to officially do things. But there's not a lot of videos out there in the world that's going to teach you how to work on a C8 Corvette. Maybe your C7 Corvette, but not your C8 Corvette. So definitely learn how to properly break in this car. I know there's 2 break-in periods with the C8 Corvette, which is something else you guys need to know. There's a 500-mile mark and there's a 1,500-mile mark. Your 500-mile mark is the most important break-in period for your C8 Corvette and your C7 Corvette if you just bought one of those new. I know a lot of you guys are getting impatient with, COVID, stopping and delaying the C8 Corvette. So a lot of you guys went out and bought a brand new C7, which is completely fine. C7s are nice cars to own and nice cars to drive, but you have a break-in period of those as well, which is 500 miles. Hey everyone, we are 3 miles away from breaking my C8 Corvette in. I'm telling you right now, it is absolutely a little bit nerve-wracking. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, because I can't go back on those miles. And it's like literally New Year's Eve watching the ball drop or the acorn drop or whatever you guys watch in your area. It is that nerve-wracking. Right now we have 498 miles, and I'm 2 miles away, literally, from breaking in my 2020 C8 Corvette. And I can't wait to actually push the gas pedal and feel every bit of horsepower behind this thing. So you guys, hold on, stick with me. I'm so excited. I'm telling you right now, I've been waiting on this for a while, just because, everything going on with the virus, and, not having the opportunity to drive the car that much, the weather and things like that. It made it hard for me to really get the miles in this car to be able to enjoy the car. So I'm so excited to actually officially be close to breaking in my 2020 Corvette and be able to share this experience with you guys. You're going to get to also be able to look at exactly what happens once your car is broken in with a 500 mile. So if you're watching the video right now, we are at 499 miles. So I don't know if it's going to happen right at 500 miles. It may happen at 501. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm super stoked about this, you guys. I mean, just keep watching. Right now we are in tour mode, and let's see what happens. There you have it, you guys. You saw exactly what happened when you break in your car right at 500 miles. I'm not gonna lie, I had to hit the gas pedal just for a few seconds there, just to be able to feel that thing and take advantage of the horsepower and the time we just put into breaking in the car properly. I'm also in Virginia at the moment, and you can really get a huge speeding ticket going over the speed limit in Virginia. You guys know that Virginia do not play. Now, regarding this C8 Corvette with your 500 miles, once you reach that 500 mile mark, you do not have to go get an oil change. Regarding your C7 Corvette, once you reach your 500 mile mark, you do have to get an oil change, but that's free. It's free, so might as well go ahead and get it done. With your C8 Corvette, you do not need to change your oil until 7,500 miles. Yes, you heard me, 7,500 miles is when you need to actually get your oil change in your C8 Corvette. Now for your C7, once again, you need to go ahead and get your 500 mile mark oil change done. It's free, it's on GM, so you might as well do it. It's already there waiting for you. Another thing you need to know about officially breaking in your car is just steady driving it. Steady driving it, steady driving it. Don't be one of those guys that literally leaves your car in the garage. You know, get out, drive it every other day or drive it every day when the weather is great, depending on how the weather is in your area. I know some of you have already reached out to me and sent me pictures that you guys are still getting snow. I officially do not want to live there. I'm telling you right now. I love to drive my cars. I truly do. And I know there's a lockdown, you know, where you're not supposed to go out there and do certain things you're not supposed to do. But if you're in the area right now with some snow, I'm sorry. I cannot do snow weather. That is not my favorite thing to do. I enjoy driving my Corvette. I really do. I have some friends of mine who definitely drive their Corvette in the snow. That is not something that I enjoy doing. So with that being said, if you do got a lot of snow, when you get some nice sunny days, you definitely want to get out and drive your car as much as possible and get into the break-in period. And you want to do some steady going, some break-ins, and, you know, kind of slow down, speed up, slow down, speed up, so your car can get used to that as well. Something that you should not do when trying to break in your car for the first time is do a burnout. That's a no-go, that's negative. Once again, this is your car though, so you're allowed to do whatever you want to do with it, but I can tell you one thing, if you're out doing burnouts and donuts every single day, you're gonna avoid your warranty. I wouldn't be surprised if the check engine light come on and something leaks because the things in the car hasn't officially got lubricated yet, so you're gonna ruin your car. And then when you want to take your car to General Motors and they be like, hey, you know, why is my check engine light on, and they find out you did burnout, then they're probably gonna avoid your warranty. I know they have to prove why your car got messed up, but if you did something that was before your proper procedure burnout, before your 500 mile mark, then that might be because you did that burnout. It doesn't make sense to do the burnout. You work hard, you spend a lot of money on your car, break your car in the right way, so then once your car is broken in, you can do whatever you want to do with it at that point. Another thing you don't need to do, which is take your car to the dyno. I know a lot of you guys are like, man, I want to see how much horsepower my car is really making. Well, to the crank, if you got a Z51, you 495 horsepower. But before the 500 mile mark, GM is limiting the horsepower and the torque on these cars, so that way you can officially break your car in. Your car will not go over 5,000 RPMs. So you're better off just driving this car the proper way, so that way you can get officially broken in. Another thing that you need to know about the C8 Corvette as far as properly breaking in is you want to accelerate super hard and brake super hard. Now, obviously, if somebody get in front of you and cut you off, you definitely want to brake because you don't want to endanger yourself nor that person just because you don't want to break in your car the right way. Doing it a few times is not going to hurt you, but if you're consistently accelerating super hard before the 500 mile mark and braking really hard before the 500 mile mark, then that's not going to be a no-go either. So I advise you to avoid doing those things. Try to get yourself in some steady, easy-going traffic on a regular basis until you reach your 500 mile mark in your C7 and your C8 Corvette. Now, I know a lot of you guys are wondering, what about the track? What about the track? Once I reach 500 miles, can I officially take my C8 Corvette to the track? That is a no-go. If you look into the manual will tell you, or ask anyone else who owns a C8 Corvette, you cannot take your car to the track until you reach 1,500 miles. That's your second break-in period for your C8 Corvette. Now, it's one of those things where once you reach your 1,500 miles, before you put your car on the track, you actually need to be at 1,500 miles. Right now, I'm at 1,498. So I'm going to keep driving until we get to that 1,500 miles so we can all share that experience together and see if there's anything about the dashboard that changes. As you all know, in the early video clip, when I got to 500 miles, the dashboard immediately changed and dropped, and I floored it, which gave me the opportunity to get all my horsepower that I've been looking for. Right now, we at 14,999. One more mile and my car will officially be broken in, and we can take it to the track, to the drag strip, pretty much anywhere else we would like. A lot of people broke their car in or tried to do a lot of things they didn't want to do or need to do. A lot of people didn't respect the car and did not do the proper break-in period. So I want to teach you guys how to properly break in your car so you can avoid check engine lights and definitely avoid your warranty. And there we go. We're at 1,500 miles. My car has officially broken in, everyone. Officially broken in. Yes, sir. Yes, your car is officially broken in at that point. You can do whatever you want. You can race guys on the street if you want to, which is illegal. You can take your car to the track. You can punch it every once in a while. You can do whatever you want to do with your car, do burnouts, dyno, whatever the case may be. But if you want to take your car to the track and you're a guy that goes to the track a lot, I love going to the track, you need to read your owner's manual, because the owner's manual will tell you some things you need to do in order to get your car prepared to go to the track. If you're a guy that track your car really hard, I'm talking about you got the helmet on, you feeling it, you got your PDR recorder going, you're getting it, you want your data and all that stuff, you need to look at the manual, because the manual will teach you, one, how to use your PDR recorder, and two, how to officially get your car set up for the track. Because right now, you know, I do own the Z51 C8 Corvette, but my car isn't officially ready to go to the track just yet. There are certain things I have to do in order to get the track ready. So those are things you need to learn within tracking your C8 Corvette. Now, in this video, whether you saw it earlier, whether you see it now, whether you see it later, I don't know where point I'm going to put in the video, you will officially see my car, my C8 Corvette, being broken in at its 500 mile mark and at its 1500 mile mark. You will see at 500 miles that the RPM will officially drop back down, which to me, which is a very exciting thing, because I wanted to see what will happen when this officially happened. With the 1500 mile mark, you don't really see much, but you get to at least see that my car reached 1500 miles. That way you can also see this second break-in period. So that being said, you guys, break your car in the proper way. I wanted to make this video so you guys understand the official way of breaking in your car. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching this video today, watching this upload. If you do want your Seagoing Speed 252 key tag, go over to SeagoingSpeed252.com. Once you place your order in, I'm going to mail off to you directly with a handwritten note from me. I thank you for supporting the channel, each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Please follow all my social media platforms. That way you can reach out to me as well. Also, I am going to do a Q&A soon. I think in the next video or the next couple of videos, I'm going to do a Q&A. So for all of you that want some questions that's asked in that video, if you want to ask me some questions next video, go to my community or go to my Instagram page. I'm going to post a picture that's going to say Q&A. Leave your comments or your questions, per se, on those two things. And I'm going to read from my YouTube community and my Instagram page. And I'm going to read those questions out loud to you all. So the question that people ask me, because I definitely want to do a Q&A. So with that being said, once again, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this upload. And I will catch you another episode of Seagoing Speed 25.